Another Monday morning, one more week before our kids go back to school. Hooray! I am calling this Make an Effort Monday, and look, I have even put heels on because I'm so sick of only wearing slippers all day. So today I want to talk about a really important issue which I am labelling the hidden disaster of the pandemic, and it's called cognitive bounce. I'm calling it cognitive bounce, and this is where we are playing mental ping pong throughout the day as we bounce from meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting in a packed agenda that is way more intense than anything we were ever used to pre-pandemic. So let's take a look at a meeting schedule today. Because it's so easy and efficient, we just click yes to all these meeting invites back to back without gaps. I'm doing on average 10 hours of video meetings a day without a break. So if I think about my Thursday afternoon last week, for instance, I did a 2-hour presentation, mini global conference, if you like, to multiple markets around the globe where I was presenting our digital transformation consultancy. I talked pretty much for 2 hours. I then clicked goodbye at the end of that meeting, straight into a panel recording for International Women's Day, where I met some inspirational authors and female leaders, and we were filmed and recorded. Very high intensity hour, interesting, brilliant, a privilege, very different skill set and adrenaline and alertness required. Click the end of that meeting, bang, straight into the next one. KPI setting for 2021 with my direct report. So nurturing, line manager mode. Then end of that one, click straight onto a meeting with my daughter's college tutor. End of that one, click straight into a meeting with a market CEO to just check in on how things are there. Click. Weekly US status meeting with another team. Click. Weekly, one-off holding group company meeting, sister agency, opco, leaders, very big group dynamics, trying to sort of say what services we need. Boom, boom, boom. The point that I'm making is I oscillate from meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting, needing very different socio-cultural awareness as well as technical skills and inputs to each of these arenas. And I'm doing it at a bounce pace without any pause for breath. Now, pre-COVID, we would, if I had that global conference I described at the beginning, that would have probably taken up a week. I probably would have flown somewhere, we'd have had lots of rehearsals, we'd have had the big event on the day, lots of networking, there probably would have been a post-event dinner, drinks, we'd all decompress together. On the flight home, I'd respond to all the Q&As. It would have had singular focus, probably for a week or so. So I would be mentally engaged and able to give my all. Right now, what I did last week, that was just fitted into a day of 11 other meetings. So there's none of this space to breathe. And the reason that this has happened is because at the beginning of the pandemic, we all got very excited about the fact that it was 10 weeks of innovation, 10 years of innovation in 10 weeks. We all heralded the fact that the pace of accelerated change was enabling us to work faster, bigger, better, harder. But we've continued at the pace of companies proving that we can output at an exceptional level, and individuals also proving that we can output at an exceptional level. Now on the company, from the company perspective, of course, it's about proving our value to our clients and protecting our partnerships. And from a personal perspective, it's been around proving our ability to deliver despite not necessarily being seen. Job security, obviously that matters. So all sorts of studies have proven that we are working more hours. On average, we're doing around 11 hours a day that we're logging into the corporate VPNs. In the US, UK and Canada, each one of us is working an average of 2 hours more per day than we did pre-pandemic. So we're definitely busy, and my point is that this is unsustainable, and us as leaders need to start setting the example, because as we reintegrate into whatever the new normal looks like, we've got a real responsibility to help each other slow down on this unsustainable pace. So I've created 8 steps for how we can manage this hidden disaster, how we can thwart the cognitive bounce so that we remain healthy and gracefully productive. And I'm going to be sharing that in a blog, which I will publish tomorrow. So I want you to try and just be aware in the first instance of when you are cognitively bouncing as you look at your schedule, and just start making changes quickly. Just add in 15-minute gaps here and there. Just say no, because we have got to take responsibility for this, because this is a burden that is going to be felt for a long time to come. Okay, so have great weeks all, and I look forward to sharing my article with you when it's published tomorrow.